to this traditional Sunday stream, which today happens on Friday. That's why it's not traditional, it's a special special Friday stream. I'm making the stream for today for two reasons. First of all, I'm not gonna be probably able to make it on Friday because Friday is my birthday, and I'm not on Sunday, because Sunday is my birthday, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna make a stream on my birthday. But even more important reason is that I wanted to discuss with you this recent news. I would even say news, not rumors, about upcoming next-gen version of Red Dead Redemption 2. Because I made a video about it a few days ago, or yesterday, a few days ago. But like reading the comments, I see that like I should have made like more detailed video. It was more like first reaction, like oh wow, hooray, first impression video. But it's like many people probably don't like see the situation differently, let's say. And I wanted to make a stream to, clear the things up. I even made a list of topics I want to discuss with you. But, the stream will be like in usual format. I'm gonna be playing on the background, grinding some money, which I hopefully will be able to spend if next gen version will be released, and it will mean that there will be something new for Red Dead Online. But actually, even if that will happen on this account, probably nothing will change. Later I will explain why, but I guess you already guessed why. So, hello Artistic Mass, I'm Shelby, Kimberly P, Christian is asking, when Red Dead Redemption 2 coming to Xbox Series? That's what we're gonna be talking about today. And yeah, guys, I fixed my camera. Karaoke says, Happy Friday, Happy Friday. Oh, no, someone attacking me. But, okay, you know what? We can go for an easy delivery mode, but maybe later. But so I fixed my camera, and I have even like this mode of streaming. Oh no, what is this? Why it showed my notes? Not cool. It shouldn't have showed my notes. But anyway, let's continue. And yeah, when I activated camera again, the cat lost his mind, and now he's running around. Shelby says leaked. Yeah, now you know all the topics I wanted to discuss, because I made it's a Google Translate, not a document, but Google Translate file. So, and there I made like different segments which I want to discuss. Different questions, like segments of questions. I usually make some documents and stuff, but never showed them until today. But anyway, so first of all, if you just joined, what were everyone talking about? What kind of next gen version of Red Dead Redemption 2? There was a rumor like a month ago from few sources, but not the most trustable sources, let's say, that Red Dead Redemption 2 will be released for Nintendo Switch 2 and for and there will be, now quoting, next gen upgrade patch for PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. But then, like few days ago, very trustable insider Nate the Hate also confirmed this, and which is even more interesting, he was on a podcast or something, and there was a question about Red Dead Redemption 2, and he replied very like in a very confident way, like really, like, you know, like if he's talking about the fact, like it's not some sort of a prediction or something, but like he's talking about something that will happen for sure, which I found interesting. And especially considering the reputation of this insider, because, like, you know, not all insiders have any reputation at all. Oh no, I killed them all again. I should have kept one alive. This why I actually dismounted. But anyway, speaking about Red Dead Redemption 2 Next Gen. No, you gonna be kidding me. Battery exhausted. I was setting up this setup for so long, and apparently are you kidding me? It's connected by USB to a power source. I guess something wrong with the cable or something. Oh, with camera. No, it should have been like that. What a fail. Okay, guys, not much I can do. Unfortunately, I hope I will fix it until the next stream. Yeah, so it's special stream full of fails and stuff like that. Okay, but let's let's not you know, be distracted by all these small fails. So what I was talking about is that in that leak, this really trustable insider claimed that, yeah, Red Dead Redemption 2 for sure is coming for Nintendo Switch 2 and next-gen consoles like PlayStation 5, which are current-gen consoles already. And it's gonna happen really soon, in a few months from now. So that's basically the leak. And you know, considering how many different talks there are, different sources talking about that, and like how much it makes sense actually, I'm now almost sure that Red Dead Redemption 2 will be released on next gen. And now let's talk about what it means. But first, let me read the chat. Is Red Dead Online and Red Dead Redemption 2 on the original Switch? No, not yet. Red Dead, you mean Red Dead Online and Red Dead Redemption 2 are not on the second Switch. And as for original Switch, only Red Dead Redemption 1 is on original Switch, not Red Dead Redemption 2, and that version has no multiplayer. Will they ever bring back horse masks? Maybe, but only if they will bring back outlaw passes. And it's something that we're gonna talk about later. You play like low level, Sir Ham Fun 44 says. Why? Why exactly? Anyway, I placed an NPC on the on my horse, tied up. So now no additional enemies will attack me. Tiger says, do you think we will be able to keep our PlayStation trophies when next gen update drops? Because I got the platinum a few weeks ago. I'm not sure. I don't like, the thing is, I'm not sure about such things. But as for, it was one of the comments, like, what do you think will the characters that we have in Red Dead Online be transferable to next gen version? And that, for that question, the answer is definitely yes. No doubt it will be. They will be. But there is another thing that some people don't understand. If next gen version will be released, and it will mean that there will be some new content for Red Dead Online, it will definitely mean that on old gen consoles, on Xbox One, on PlayStation 4, there will be no this new content. There will be nothing new. Red Dead Online will stay in this state on PlayStation 4 forever, no matter what. Will there be a next-gen version or will not? Nothing will change for players who don't have a PlayStation 5 or Xbox Series. Brian Sweeby, good morning. Temperamental says, please explain next-gen in simple terms. It's basically the last generation of consoles. PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, and Xbox Series S. That's it. That's a next-gen. And, like, you know, I'm still using term next-gen because when we first started to talk about this, it was a really next-gen. But now it's not even a next-gen, it's a current-gen. Current generation of consoles. And there is a last, like, previous generation of consoles. PlayStation 4, Xbox One. For that consoles, there will be nothing new for Red Dead Online ever. Like, that's it. As for PC, again, many people are saying, like, oh, what will I get if this next-gen version will be released? I'm a PC player. Nothing. It will be just like with GTA 5 and GTA Online. There will be improvements immediately for next-gen consoles, but next-gen version will be released on PC like years later, if ever. And in GTA, in Red Dead Online on PC, probably they will not add a new content. It will be, if it will happen, it will be exclusive for next-gen consoles. That's the whole point, you know. I saw that you speak a little Brazilian Portuguese. I don't speak Brazilian Portuguese, like, at all. I speak European Portuguese, but not Brazilian. But anyway, my question is, do you believe that you saw personalized sessions like you have in GTA Online? Well, again, it's one of the obvious possible, you know, benefits for next-gen version that they can add. Private lobbies for Red Dead Online, second character, stuff like that. Again, it will, you know what, it will give us an answer to the question why private lobbies were never added to Red Dead Online before. Well, maybe that's why. Anyway, let's return to the file that I already showed. The rumor, so I made a plan to not forget, because, you know, every time when I try to discuss something on stream, some topic, I actually forgot everything that I wanted to discuss. So this time I made a plan, like, so there was a lot of questions like, what could next-gen Red Dead Redemption 2 look like? What it can improve? First of all, it can give 60 and should give 60 FPS for both Xbox and PlayStation 4. As you probably know, even on these consoles, frames per second is locked, and it's only 30. Only 30. So it's a big improvement, but not the only one. As I found out recently, on PlayStation 5, Red Dead Redemption 2, and you correct me if I'm wrong, but I googled it and apparently it's true. On PlayStation 5, Red Dead Redemption 2 is not even running in native 4K resolution. Twisted Trading joined and says hello cat and everyone. Because on Xbox Series X, I'm playing in native 4K resolution. But apparently PlayStation 5 uses some sort of upscaling technique, and it's not even native 4K, and you know, it, like, I don't know, but in my opinion it should make the picture kinda blurry. But all you PlayStation 5 users, please tell me how it really is, how it really looks. Okay, let's change Patreon to here. What's that outfit? That outfit is from Quick Draw Club. Let's set up a new production. Unfortunately, there are no double payouts but this month, but I actually played a lot of new PvP, and it has some good payouts for beginners. I played it on Xbox, obviously. You know, any sort of PvP on PC is just not a good idea. My PS and Series both look the same to me. It's interesting because there is like apparently there is no native 4K on PlayStation. Harrison says, as a PlayStation 5 player, the game does tend to be slow and blurry, like you said, like it's out of date. Well, again, if we compare it to PC, to some good PC, it obviously is. But I was curious if there is a difference between Xbox noticeable and PlayStation 5. But in any way, it's one of the things that they can improve. Also, you know, loading times could be improved and they should be improved. Some small visual graphical updates and stuff like that. And also, again, something that viewers told me, I even wrote it down to not forget, is that there is no DualSense support on PlayStation 5. It's another thing that they can add. So, you know, some bonuses for a story mode, maybe content from online, like Navy revolvers, but I still think that the most important like selling point could be for Rockstar, except for 60 FPS, and new content for either for story, which unfortunately I think is very unlikely, or for online, which is actually quite likely, if next-gen version will be released. Quick Draw Edit says, and hopefully new content. Yeah, exactly. New content could be like a really good selling point. Oh no, I'm using a wrong type of ammo. That's why Legendary Bison is still running. I was using slugs. Whoops. I missed the first shot. Okay, now we're good. But I did have to adjust the brightness quite a bit on both because it was hard for me to see when it gets dark in the game, so that might make a difference. That might be because of TV that you're using or monitor, not necessarily like a universal problem. Why would Rockstar do this so close to new GTA release? Well, first of all, if it really gonna be released in a few months from now, which means... Oh, I hit that tree. Which means August or September, it's not close to GTA release at all, because GTA will, or I should rather say, should be released on May of 2026. At that, so like it will be quite a lot of time between this next-gen version of Red Dead Redemption 2 and GTA 6 release. And it actually makes perfect sense. I mean, they should fill this gap of no content in 2025 by something. I actually think that that's not like a counter-argument. Why would Rockstar do this close to GTA Online release, GTA 6 release? I think it's an argument why it's this theory makes sense. Like, they need to release something. They need give something to Rockstar community. Let's call like that. And next-gen version of Red Dead Redemption 2 is the best possible option here. Obviously, we're not expecting anything new from Rockstar, so I would say it actually it's one of the reasons why I really believe that leak. And yeah, the free agent gives a good reason. Same reason Dutch does everything. Money. Yeah, you can, on a thumbnail, you can see a cat, Dutch cat, who has a plan. And that's a good reference. So, I'm just saying, like, again, it's not 100% now, but it's really likely that it's really gonna happen. I'm talking about next-gen version of Red Dead Redemption 2. And if that will happen, then it increases the chances that we will see something for Red Dead Online as well. By the way, maybe I'm wrong, maybe you disagree with me. Let's make a poll as option. If next gen version if RDR2 NextGen will be released, will what would it mean for Red Dead Online, or to Red Dead Online? What would it mean to Red Dead Online? To, probably, not for. And options. New real updates. Only some new things.
I am yours to command.
Only something like outlaw passes. And third option, nothing. I know that this third option will be the most popular, but you know, the question is, if Red Dead Redemption Next Gen will be released, what would it mean to Red Dead Online? So give your vote.
Prenez votre temps.
I've wrote down some questions that I saw in the comments, and one sounded like, what do you think, a next gen version could be a second chance for Red Dead Online? I think yes, I think it could be, simply because, like, if we will look to the history of this game, it really looks like they decided to abandon it when they saw problems when adding new content. For example, in a Moonshiners update, they added basically a property and it broke the game like almost completely. Animals disappeared, stuff like that. Then in Naturalist update, they made some patch and it broke the game for 2 days. Like, remember that bold NPC showing up? And again, possibly it happened because, you know, old gen consoles were not powerful enough to handle a new content in this game. Just a possibility. Shadow says, "Don't be delusional," and that's actually one of the most popular replies to my video. Like, "Oh, you're delusional. Oh, like, give it up. The game is dead." One person even said that I'm clickbaiting with the last video, and it's so weird because, like, let me read the title of that video. A person like, "Oh, stop clickbaiting," and I read the title twice, and title says, "Reliable insider confirms Red Dead Redemption 2 Next Gen launch in few months." It's literally what video is about, because reliable insider Yes, there is an insider, and yes, it has a really good. He has a really good track record, so which makes him reliable. Confirmed that Red Dead Redemption 2 NextGen is gonna be released in a few months from now. Literally what it said. But like, dude, like, oh, you clickbaiting. So weird. Like, if I were clickbaiting, I would make a different title and get much more views. So, Zach says, it's still gonna be forgotten. Well, after release of GTA 6, probably. But it doesn't mean that they, but you know, they still will have time to give us like 2 major updates for Red Dead Online. And that major updates can make the game much more playable for years. Artistic Mass says, I agree, Cat, not clickbait if it has actual information. I will tell you more, it's a bad title, because it literally gives you all the information about the video. Like, to be honest, there is no real reason to watch the video after you see such title. Like, it literally just told you everything that will be in a video. Like, no intrigue left. So it's like an anti-clickbait. It's a pretty bad title, but you know. So yeah, speaking about second chance, is it possible? Yes. Is it necessary? Like, does it necessarily means that if next gen version will be released, we will get a lot of new content in Red Dead Online? No, not necessary, but it increases the chances to see something new dramatically. Or at least to see some retuning content, like Outlaw Passes, for example. So, almost delivered Moonshine. And yeah, delivering Moonshine and trader deliveries, they're obviously not that profitable this month as they used to be in May. Because double payouts are over. And we are only getting regular payouts, but it's still a good money. I'm afraid that's the moment where I can break the Moonshine. No, I did good. And here we go, deliver it. Nice. So, next question I wanted to discuss with you. How the player base might change. That's the question that I wanted to discuss, because, you know, next gen version, like why I'm saying that Rockstar might at least re-release Outlaw Passes. And maybe even release new Outlaw Passes, not even speaking about possible content updates. It's because if next gen will be released, it will change the player base dramatically. Not because it will attract a lot of new players. No, not necessary. But because there will be a lot of retuning players. Like, think about all these players who stopped playing Red Dead Online and Red Dead Redemption like 5 years ago. But now, when they will see a next-gen version, it will be a reason for them to go back, to revisit this game. To play it once again. So, just amount of players will increase by a lot, even without a new content. And imagine what will be if there will be new content. And, you know, Rockstar can make easy money from all these retuning players. Simply release a new Outlaw Pass, or re-release all the Outlaw Passes. Okay, 1 out of... Oh, by the way, I forgot to set up Moonshine production. Let's go and set up Moonshine production. And yeah, there was another like portion, or as I called it in a document, segment of questions like related to Nintendo Switch 2. Like some people were saying like, oh, no way Red Dead Redemption 2 will be capable, like will be playable on Nintendo Switch too. No way that console can handle it. It can handle it easily. Like, take a look how, not perfectly, not flawlessly, but still, Hogwarts Legacy, Cyberpunk 77 are running on Nintendo Switch. That console is powerful enough to run Red Dead Redemption 2, it's just not even a question. How would they make money, Cat? That's my point. From what? From next-gen version of Red Dead Redemption 2 or from possible new content in online? In both cases, the answer is pretty much the same. They will sell it for real-life money. Maybe in form of GTA Plus subscription. Artistic Man says, we need to finally see a huge DLC like Undead Nightmare with a new next-gen release. That will bring a lot of players back. Well, that definitely will, but to be honest, I don't expect something like a new DLC. I really don't. I hope Rockstar will prove me wrong, because, like, seeing Undead Nightmare would be super awesome. Undead Nightmare 2. But for some reason, I don't think that they will, you know, invest that many resources. From Outlaw Passes, easily. Sell them for real-life money in GTA Plus subscription. And by the way, since we talked about money, the rumor actually claims that this next-gen version will be an upgrade patch, which makes me believe that it will be free, because, you know, it's hard to see how Rockstar will be selling a next-gen patch. Like, patches are usually free, but still, Rockstar can somehow figure out how to get extra money. But if it will be really free, they will have to make money in some other way, and making, you know, some new content for Red Dead Online and trying to get money from all these retuning players who are retuning to Red Dead Online, it looks like a good strategy. Let's be real, nothing is happening. We need to keep our expectations low, Mega says. Well, that's a popular point if looking at the at what is going on. But what I can tell you is that expectations that I have are already pretty low. We just changed, you know, standards. We'll load the bar to the lowest possible point when we're talking about Rockstar. It's already pretty low expectations. I'm not saying like, oh, next gen version will add Mexico, Undead Nightmare, huge DLC for online with roles, new roles, bank robberies, and Guarma. No, I'm saying that, yeah, next gen version will probably bring 60 FPS and some visual improvements, and maybe will bring something for Red Dead Online as well. How is that not a low expectations in your opinion? Like, what should you expect? What should I expect to, in your opinion, to have a low expectations? Nothing at all? Like, it's so weird. We already have extremely low expectations. All we, as Red Dead Online community and Red Dead Redemption community. When you see someone saying something like, oh, maybe there will be new DLC, people are saying that very cautiously, and immediately other players are saying, oh, you're delusional, blah, blah, blah. Community is already very skeptical, almost has no expectations. They could not be lower, that's what I'm saying. And especially in a moment where it really looks like we're gonna get at least something, next gen is at least something. Like, how could the expectations be lower? Caligula says, I agree, good point. Haters gonna hate. It's not necessarily haters, it's just like... really, what I'm trying to say is that because of how Rockstar were handling Red Dead Online and, you know, the whole Red Dead Redemption franchise, because of that, players don't have expectations at all. And even when something is happening that, you know, should give players optimism, they are attacking everyone who says that something might happen. Not even something will happen. Something might happen. Oh, by the way, another good another good comment that I seen a lot. Frje says, my 2 wishes for next gen are 60 FPS, that is like a pretty common wish, and a second one, and a fix for Epilogue John Marston. A lot of people want to see a fix for Epilogue John Marston, and I actually think that for Rockstar it's relatively easy to do, and if they will do it, it will be a great selling point for next gen version, because like, you know, everyone will be talking about it, like finally they did it. But unfortunately, since we're talking about Rockstar again, maybe they will not. The Mob says, all I want is 60 FPS, quality of life improvements, some extra content if possible, and more online support, please. Well, 60 FPS probably, like almost for sure, yes. Quality of life improvements also yes. Extra content for story mode, I would say most likely. Like not something important, like not something like a DLC, right? But some small extra content, something from online, like Navy revolvers, something like that, you know, some outfits, and more support for online also possible if there will be next gen version. Okay, Good man Marston says, this shows how Rockstar hates its fans. Well, at this point it's a well-known fact that Rockstar kinda hates its fans. But who knows, maybe Rockstar will prove me wrong in a few months and they will show that all that time they were secretly developing something. Cat, what a great day to be Red Dead Redemption fan. Let's ride, let's ride. GTA 4 next gen coming first. Well, that's interesting because there is only one source for that rumor, GTA 4 next gen version, and that source is Test 2, and I haven't seen any other confirmation. And even more, this Nate the Hate was asked about GTA 4, like oh, you're talking about Red Dead Redemption 2 next gen, what about GTA 4? And what he said is that he personally never heard anything about that. So I'm just saying that GTA 4 rumor is really based on something that only one person said. And we have multiple sources for Red Dead Redemption 2 rumor. But I'm not saying that it's impossible. After all, Test 2 is also pretty reliable source. But he's not really an insider, he's more like a data miner with some insights. But still. But you know what? GTA 4 is actually less likely. The Clown Revolution anniversary will be 5 years in July. Are we celebrating, Cat and Chat? Actually, that's an idea. Maybe we should. We should definitely think about it. Okay, so look at this. We have an awesome event. Oh no, these two dudes were not even revenue agents. They were just standing there for some reason. I killed them for no reason at all. Not like I feel bad about it or something. Just saying. It's a good sniper practice, you know, especially useful because... oh no, I'm missing all the shots. Because there is this head for the heals mode. Pretty fun mode, by the way. And there you will like be forced to use sniper rifles. So some practice will be... Oh no. Okay, that one is dead. But obviously in that mode you are fighting on much bigger distances than this one, so I think I should have went on a bigger distance. Maybe next gen update will apply to Red Dead Online, Ryan says. Maybe. There is no, like, look, guys, there is no information about Red Dead Online in all that rumors. Only information about Red Dead Redemption 2 next gen version. It's just a prediction, my prediction, that if next gen version will really happen, it means that we might finally see something for online as well. When is next gen update? According to the like recent rumors, in a few months from now. By the way, there was a question, like, if it's in a few months from now, let's say August or early September, why Rockstar haven't announced it yet? Will they announce it any time soon? In my opinion, they will not announce it in advance. Like, they will announce it like a few... Most likely, they will announce it like few weeks before the actual release date. It's not a new game. So they will probably do something what they did with Red Dead Redemption 1. They will keep it in secret, even though it's leaked already, and then we'll just drop an announcement, and next week or in the next 2 weeks, the game itself. On the other hand, Red Dead Redemption 2 is much, you know, more significant and bigger project, more popular than Red Dead Redemption 1. So they might do what they did with GTA 5 Enhanced and Expanded and like announce it in advance, like a few months before, who knows. But I feel most likely they will announce it like closer to release, if they will not cancel it again for some reason. I don't think they will do. It would be nice to get new ability cards in the next gen update. It would be awesome. Like, really. Oh, what a landing. This one is like one of the best, probably. I like to play Moonshiner mission, come hell or high water, to practice my sniper rifle. Actually, that mission is a good practice for this new mode, head for the hills, because most of the fightings is happening on a pretty much same distances, on a big distances. Is this guy a reliable source? Yeah. You can Google it, actually. You can Google Nate the Hate, is here reliable. Like, it's one of the most reliable insiders I know. 10, 9, 10 for landing. Thank you. What would you like, Cat? Like your wish list for next gen version or for possible Red Dead Online updates? Because for next gen version, I would love to see 60 FPS, and that's the most important for me. Maybe some content from online to be added into the story as well. And as for online, my wish list was always the same. It's properties, like a farm, real bank and train robberies, and like smaller quality of life improvements, like invite-only lobby. For me personally, it's really important to have invite-only lobbies on Xbox. Second slot, second character slot. It's not that important, but would be nice to have. You know, stuff like that. Twisted Trading says, if they release it and support the game, I don't care if they charge full price. I've had the money put away for a while waiting for it to happen. Again, guys, I don't think it's gonna be a full charge, full price for people who already own Red Dead Redemption 2. I really don't see them charging like full price for an upgrade. I think I also don't think that it's gonna be a free patch. Like, I have real doubts. But you know, when they released the next-gen version of GTA 5, they charged how much? $20 on Xbox and $10 on PlayStation? Or maybe it was free on PlayStation, I don't remember. But I think that I paid some money, but not a full price for sure. I think it will be similar to Expanded and Enhanced. It was free on PC only. Yeah, but on PC it was released like few months ago. And when it was released on consoles, it was they were charging money for it. Will it be a new client for PC like GTA Enhanced? As for PC, we don't know at all. My prediction is that you know, next-gen version will be released only on next-gen consoles, at first at least. Like, and maybe a year later, a few years later, or maybe never, they will release it on PC as well. That's my prediction, but who knows? At least, you know, previously with GTA they were doing like this. Actually, with Red Dead Redemption 1, they did pretty much the same. They released it only on PlayStation 4 and Switch 1, and only a year later they released it on PC. So, like, I don't expect, like, this next-gen version to be released on PC as well, at least immediately. Okay, need to get some materials. Kat, do you know CEO Foxtrot? Yeah, I was making a podcast with him once. Like years ago. But that was a podcast. By the way, guys, thanks to everyone who placed a like. I tried to make this stream really special. Set up a camera, but unfortunately it... everything failed. But maybe by next time I will figure out how to do it. Okay, no 3-star animals. And yeah, as always, thanks to all my YouTube and Patreon supporters as well. YouTube channel members, Patreon subscribers. Okay, maybe here, maybe... oh, nah, it's not a deer, but let's go. Let's go get it. Where is it? Ah, I ruined it. Oh, good. Yeah. Buck. A lot of materials. So I think it's all the... okay, no, not all. I have more questions written down. You combed your hair for nothing. Yeah. No, actually I was streaming for like first 10 minutes with camera. It still counts. Bobby says, hey, it's Cat. Bobby Hands says, hey there. Cat is new John Cena. Yeah, you don't see me. And actually, you know, it's like, it's another topic, but if they will actually release a next gen version and some updates with it, then everything will make sense. Let me explain it. Like, how often you look at something in what Rockstar is doing with Red Dead Online or Red Dead Redemption and just asking yourself, like, why? Why they're doing it? It makes no sense. It's just stupid. For example, why they're not bringing back all the outlaw passes? They can bring them back and sell them to new players. There are still a lot of new players in Red Dead Online. Tons of new players. Players who never had the chance to purchase any outlaw pass. Just press few buttons, bring these outlaw passes back, and beginners will be buying more gold. Or maybe, I don't know, even add these outlaw passes to GTA Plus subscription. And some people will be buying it. And you will make some money, but they're not making it. Why? Why they are not... why they're still doing something time to time with this game? Another question, like, why they are adding patches few times a year? Why they're adding some small, not impressive, but still a new content, like new Telegram missions, new call to arms, PvP mode this week was added. Like, why would they even bother? And there are a lot of such questions. And you know, if there will be a next-gen version and some sort of new update, then it will all make sense. You know, I'm quoting Arthur Morgan from the chapter 6 now. It all makes sense now. And you could be the Micah. You can say, no it ain't, cowpoke. Classic scene. Like, that's one of the best, you know, references to these classic standoffs from old Western movies. But anyway, like, everything will make sense. And you might say that, oh, everything will make sense. It's a bad argument when we're talking about Rockstar, because they're just doing random stuff, which makes no sense at all. But still. Quick Draw Edit says, how is everyone doing today anyway? Well, I'm fine. I will answer for myself. I'm doing fine. The Snack Muncher says, PPCat, can you do a challenge when you restart a new Red Dead Online account and see how quick you can progress something? I already did this. I have such video on the channel. Even not one, but few videos. In one I was going from level 1 to level 100 in only 24 hours. And in second I was going from, you know, being a complete beginner to like having everything in this game, all roles leveled up to maximum level in 7 days. Like, that's kind of a challenges. I guess that's kind of a challenges you were asking about. Maybe Bounty Hunter role, including Bounty Hunter role. Fully leveled up Bounty Hunter role during that playthrough. They should give us Halloween Pass 1 this year. Well, again, speaking about Halloween Pass 1, that was another, like, why question without answer. Like, why they were bringing back same Halloween Pass 2 year after year for 4 years in a row. Like, why not release Halloween Pass 1 or, you know, something? Because they were waiting for next gen. let me explain this. Actually, that's another topic I wanted to discuss, but I think I forgot to write it down. Even when you making a list with, you know, segments and questions, you're still forgetting something always. But there was a comment that was asking, like, but like, what do you mean? What do you mean? People, there will be a big audience willing to, you know, invest into real money or into this new content. By not adding any outlaw passes for years, except for Halloween Pass 2, Rockstar created a huge portion of players, like a huge amount of players, who play Red Dead Online, who like this game, who know that outlaw passes existed, because they know it from, I don't know, my videos, streams, other players, and from the fact that Halloween Pass 2 returns every year. But they never ever had any chances, never had a chance to purchase any of these outlaw passes. So, I'm not saying that every single such player is willing to do it. I'm just saying that there are a lot of players who can do it. Not everyone, but a lot of. So basically what they did, they created a big demand for something, you know? A lot of players would love to see this product, like a new content, new outlaw pass, something. So demand is high, but supply is not low, it's zero supply. So they are creating this, you might even say, like artificial demand, delayed artificial demand, that if they at some point will fulfill by giving what players want, they will make a lot of money. Let me know in the chat if it makes sense for you. That's why they were not bringing back all the outlaw passes. They want people, like, to think that outlaw passes is something rare and valuable. Bobby says, I cannot lie, I loved having stuff others didn't have. Well, again, most players who, you know, who have all the outlaw passes, like Outlaw Pass 1, they don't even play anymore. It's not like Rockstar will offend many players by bringing back old. And again, they might make new outlaw passes. Always an option. Jar says, imagine they release a Wonderland gang, Wonderlinde probably, and you can play heists with calendar boys. Yeah, that would be cool. And it doesn't actually matter if you're speaking about story or online. They can do both. They can do this content into story, or they can do and add this content, you know, with Red Dead Redemption 2 story characters into online. Just like they did in the Contract DLC with Franklin. You know, Franklin and Lamar missions. They can do it here, so like a story, reference to a story, and maybe even some storyline, but in online. That's also possible. Will the next gen version cost $60? For people who already have like old gen version, I doubt that they will charge full price. And again, the rumor that we're talking about actually says next gen upgrade patch. So according to that rumor, it should be a patch, and like patches are free usually. So who knows? By the way, what outfit do you have on? I have an outfit from one of the old outlaw passes. Actually, we were talking about outlaw passes, and here it is. Not from what Outlaw Pass, it's a Quick Draw Club. It's like a smaller Outlaw Passes that were released during Blood Money update. And yeah, guys, this monthly event in Red Dead Online is like... I still, you know, my point stands still. It's a pretty not impressive monthly event. Yes, there is a new mode, PvP mode, which is pretty fun in my opinion. And it even pays well. But it will leave featured series really soon. And also, most people don't even care about PvP at all. That's the reality of Red Dead Online. Most people don't care about PvP and never play it. And if they are playing it, they are standing AFK. Actually, like on Tuesday, I was playing a lot of this new game mode and was enjoying it a lot. All matches were like really fun. But yesterday, in the morning matches were good, but I decided to play a little bit in the evening. And apparently a lot of players who never play PvP at all, they found out about this mode and they started joining and standing AFK. Because of triple gold and high payouts, you know, it's relatively good tactics to make extra money. But the problem is, in this mode especially, if you have people who are standing AFK, it's over for you. Like, no chance. And I've seen a lot of AFK players yesterday. But you know, it's classic. Every time there are double or triple gold in PvP, like full lobby. At some point, like at one point I was playing in a match where it was 6v6. So 12 people total. I don't, not this new mode, but like some other mode. When there was also a triple payouts. And in my team, only I was not AFK. There were 5 players AFK. And in opposite team, there were 2 players and 4 players were standing AFK. So 2 players were playing. They were low levels, so I won actually. But like most people were just standing AFK. It was so fun. I even made a footage of it. But, you know, I'm just saying that, like, most people don't care about PvP in any form. Why they have limited the time for the new game mode? I have no idea. It's so weird. Like, it almost looks like they want to make sure that as few people as possible will even play Red Dead Online this month. Maybe to not distract people from GTA Online update, which will happen on June 17th. Maybe for some other reason, I don't know. Isn't there another event that has triple payout? Outlaw Hideout. Hideout is paying triple experience. Only experience. And it's nothing. Stranger missions. You know what, since we're talking about stranger missions, let's go and complete stranger missions. They have triple money and experience, no gold, but even with triple money and experience, payouts for stranger missions are not impressive, like, at all. And, you know, that bonus for outlaw hideouts is just a joke. Even playing in a private lobby, you're not gonna see too many outlaw hideouts. In public lobbies, like, forget about them. But let's go and complete a stranger mission. But what I'm trying to say is that even with triple payout, stranger missions are not that good. I need to make 25 gold bars quick. What should I do next few hours? Well, if you're not gonna be using any glitches, you're not gonna make 25 gold bars in a few hours. There is just no way. But if, like, you might go to featured PvP series and play this new mode with triple payouts. You will be earning I would say a little more than 3 gold bars an hour, plus awards, plus challenges. But there is just no way to complete it really fast. Those little stranger missions are fun. What can I say? I disagree with you. And even if you find in these stranger missions fun, you can always play blood money missions and contracts instead. They are much more fun and interesting. Wait, sorry, cat is asking for my attention. Sorry, he asked me to open the balcony door. I closed the balcony door because I was streaming with web camera, but now since the web camera is not working anymore, I guess I need to open it. You know what? Let's complete this stranger mission. It's not the best. But it perfectly demonstrates how not cool stranger missions are. So let's make a delivery mission, launcher mission. Okay. I think last time I completed this specific mission was in 2018. I'm not kidding. This delivery mission is like really bad game design in my opinion. Okay, I should pick up a bag. And you basically work as a mail deliverer. Matthew says, I'm not starting over with all the progression I had before. Look, there is almost no chance that if there will be next gen version, Rockstar will reset characters. Characters will be transferable. It's just, again, it's not a rumor, not a leak, not official information, it's just common sense. They will not reset players' progress, because in that case they will lose a lot of players. It was happened before in GTA Online, you know, they were not resetting progress. Okay, but I found the treasure map hunter. Nice. Someone is attacking me. Up. Oh, treasure map hunter. No. I wanted to say that he died, but he didn't, so I will need to loot him actually. Oh, there is a treasure map. Nice. Now let's continue delivery. Quick Draw Edits actually makes a good point. They will do the same thing as they did with GTA Online. They will just let us transfer our characters. Yeah, I'm also pretty sure that they will do this. Like, think about how many players they will lose if there will be a character reset. And yeah, that's the mission. Look, I delivered, right? That's the whole mission. Here we are. Oh, maybe there are a few mails you need to deliver. Let's deliver one. Drop a mail bag. Pick up the mail bag. Okay. Drop them. Wait. Oh, there is a mailbox. Okay, mailbox. There you go. You have a letter. Oh, okay. There are 4 deliveries I need to make. I forgot this. So I need to hurry up. I have 4 letters to deliver. Let's go. Let's go. The mission became more interesting. Bratnik says, hello cat, how are you doing today? Hi, good. I kinda failed with this stream. I set up a camera and everything. I fixed the background, fixed the autofocus, but apparently something is wrong with power cable. And it lost the charge. So where do I need to deliver? Where? Here? Up? No? Oh, it's probably on the first floor. Jump! Delivery mail! There you go. 2 mails delivered. Let's continue. This month is not good for Red Dead Online at all. I completely agree with you. The only good thing is this new PvP mode, but you know, really soon it got invested with AFK players and it's not that fun anymore. But triple payout is triple payout. It always happens. Last month was too good. Yeah, and actually, guys, remember last Sunday I was making a stream and actually predicted that this monthly event will be not impressive and probably just lame. And exactly because, you know, previous monthly event was too good, and also because there is a GTA Online update in June. So that 2 reasons always mean that in Red Dead Online will be something really not impressive. And actually, for this reason, this new mode is in the featured series for only first week. If I understand correctly, for the second week it will be a regular version of Head of the Hill. They don't want to distract you from GTA Online update, which will happen on 17th of June. If I remember correctly, 17th. Okay, so 3rd delivery. For some reason, no one even attacks me. Like, I thought that, you know, NPCs should attack me constantly, but no. I don't see any NPCs. And the last letter. Oh, for each delivery, I'm actually getting $3. And I'm reminding you, it's a triple payout. So, usually I would receive $1. But I guess there will be a final payout when I will deliver the last letter. Who would like to attack a mailman? I don't know, but some dudes at the beginning of this mission attacked me. Actually, I had to shut them down. And there we go, the last letter. Let's wait 20 seconds to receive higher payout. Randy says $3. So wow, where you should spend it first, cat. Well, remember it's a triple payout, so regularly it would be $1. So the last letter. Now let's do it. There you go. Keep an eye on payout, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm reminding you, it's triple payout. So usually you will receive 3 times less money. Gold is standard. $37. $37. So usually you would, for such mission, you will earn $12.5. Think about it. Think about this payout. $12. And for standing AFK in the new game mode, you will earn for pretty much the same time 1 gold bar and like $70 on average. 75, 70. And here with triple payout, you're getting 37. That's why I'm saying that stranger missions are just lame in this game. Especially since later they added blood money. missions and contracts, which are basically like stranger missions but improved. They are more interesting, they happen in private lobby, they pay you more money and experience. Gold is the same, but gold is the same for pretty much everything in this game. And yeah, for completing them for the first time, the whole contract, all 3 missions of contract, you are getting additional bonus, $60. So, I'm just saying that there is no real reason to complete stranger missions at all anymore. They should be either reworked or removed from the game completely. I mean, even with triple payout, I'm not sure if they're worth it. Well, with triple payout probably, but with double payout definitely not. Definitely not. Yunka27 is surprised that I'm still playing Red Dead Online. And obviously when you already have roles, then stranger missions are not good at all. Okay, by the way, I ran out of supplies. Let's switch lobby to receive supplies faster. Instead of waiting, you know, instead of waiting for 10 minutes, you always can switch lobby. Interesting results. I just checked the results we have in a vote. So in a poll, if you just joined, please give a vote. The question was, if Red Dead Redemption 2 Next Gen will be released, as these rumors, leaks are suggesting, what would it mean for Red Dead Online, to Red Dead Online? And the possible answers are new real updates, only something like Outlaw Passes, and nothing. And I actually think that it's an example of really interesting results, because the numbers are pretty close, actually, for all options. Don gently says, that's a good tip, love your content. Ooh, glad that you like the content and you found this tip useful. Yeah, many players don't know about it, because like usually when you order in supplies you have to wait for 10 minutes, but you can simply skip it. Kat, what's your favorite song? Well, I don't know, I have a lot of songs that I like. It's really not that easy to find one that is like favorite. Moonshine is almost ready. Again, without double payouts it doesn't feel the same, but like, what can I do? I'm not gonna grind, obviously not gonna grind stranger missions even with triple payout. It just makes no sense.
By the way, I see we have some fresh customers.
You got me back into Red Dead Online. Congratulations. Congratulations for getting back. Actually, this month is probably not the best one to get back to the game. Like, previous month was much better, especially if you like getting back and making a new character. But will the next gen update include the story mode? Well, look, next gen upgrade will be for story mode. It's story mode that we're talking about. Will it have something new for online, except for graphic improvements? We don't know. I'm just making
We
conclusions.
have a batch ready for shipment, okay?
I just worried it might break single player modding. Don't be worried, it will not be for PC at all. At least for the first time. like maybe a year later they will add it for PC as well, but it's just like it's only for next-gen consoles. The Moonshine role is the only role I haven't full completed because of how annoying it is. Really? Moonshine role is more annoying to you than Naturalist? That's like a surprising point of view. ELS says, I started new character a few months ago. Oh, a few months ago was a good time to start a new character. Charlie says, Cat, do you fight training in Red Dead Online? No. I don't. At first I thought that the question is, Cat, do you fight trains in real life? And that was even more weird question, right? Like, why would I fight trains? And then I thought, like, why not? Maybe I should. Still thinking about it. Anyway, let's continue delivering. Dodge the bullet is more beneficial way of making money and gold right now. I completely agree with you. If you are a beginner, just go to this mode. And doesn't matter how you will perform, you're still gonna make a lot of money, experience, and the most importantly, gold. Quick Droid, it says, I can imagine Cat having a boxing match with a train now. Well, train will obviously win. So... Which horse in online do you like the most, Cat? Turkoman and Shire. Specifically Chestnut Turkoman. And, you know, it's not a Black Shire. Black Shire is not in online, unfortunately. It's only in story for some reason. But you know, this dark brown Shire. Okay, am I still on the road? Yeah. But yeah, speaking about new PvP mode, for beginners it's really easy first roll, like really easy. If I was starting this month, I would just go there, get the gold and buy the roll. Where is this? Oh, boom. Bam. Well, you know what, let's use autopilot. I have bought everything in just 4 days, says Adit. Now I have to grind trader to buy Moonshiner. That's it, I have completed the game. But there is also a naturalist role, or you're not planning to buy it at all. Because I don't think that you already bought the naturalist before the Moonshiner, right? Matt says, I could beat a train in a fight. I cannot really imagine how, but if you say so, why not? So the Moonshine, and yeah, like last month it was 450, this month it's like 220, but still nice. Ghost says, it would be interesting if they add new ability cards, or fix the defensive mode and work the same as GTA Online. Well, I don't think they will change defensive mode to work as in GTA Online. They had so many chances to change it and never did. But as for new ability cards, OG players might remember this, but there were a few times leaks. And in a game files, people were finding new ability cards. like placeholders for new ability cards, and more for new arrows. Actually, at some point there was a bug, and some players, like long time ago in 2019 or maybe even in 2018, and some players in some PvP modes had like, you know, when you open a weapon wheel and let's say choose a bow, you can see all the different types of arrows, right? And these people right in the game, they had additional types of arrows. Like some viewers might even remember this. But they were not able to use these arrows. They didn't have arrows themselves, you know, only icons. So I'm just saying that Rockstar were working on some additional ability cards, on some arrows, maybe even ammo types, who knows, but it was never added to Red Dead Online, and who knows, maybe they, you know, thought that it makes no sense and they will never add it. Maybe it was delayed. Maybe it was just some random bug from with some cut content from, you know, pre-beta stage. Like there is some collectible item, but I don't see what. Ah, there it is. Cardinal flower, right? Oh, I have maximum of them. Neon says, I still get more options than there should be for throwing knives in... Yeah, throwing knives also. Throwing knives also. That's kind of weird. Never resulted in anything, but I'm just saying. Need to set up production. Oh, maybe now I will go and try to find a gang hideout, because actually in a private lobby they're happening more often, and there is a pretty close to my moonshine check, there is a possible location for gang hideout. Let's go and see. Maybe I will get lucky and it will spawn. Bradley says, hey PvP, good content bro, thank you. Neon says, talking about throwing knives, it's some bleeding purple icon and some other green icon for throwing knives in PvP modes. Bleeding is interesting, like because we already have a poisoned arrows, like how could it be, like what, my question is, what should they do for a bleeding throwing knife to make it like different from poisoned? Like really, I don't know. Let's use elephant rifle. Oh yeah, I have Nitro Express ammo, so hopefully now this random encounter will spawn. Nah, it's not. Sometimes right here under this bridge there is a gang hideout. And yeah, by the way, it's one of the bonuses, like pathetic bonuses for this month. Triple experience for gang hideout, for clearing gang hideouts. You know what I can do? I can try to switch lobby, maybe then it will spawn. Quite often when you switch lobby, you spawn and random encounter spawns as well. For some reason, there is a much higher chance to spawn a random encounter when you just join in the lobby. That's like there is a method to find legendary animals, and that method is using this mechanic basically. Like chances to spawn any random encounter, including legendary animals, gang hideouts, you know, treasure maps on the trees and treasure map hunters and so on, higher when you just join in the lobby? I have no idea. Yunka says, maybe it will be decreasing stamina, just like this. Sedative ammo. Well, I don't know, it's just like... It's not the most useful thing, like, no one uses sedative ammo in PvP, right? Oh, there is, like, look, I told you that there are higher chances. But instead of having a gang hideout, I apparently spawned a legendary animal. Let's go and get it. Let's use a shotgun. Yeah, legendary animal. There we go. It's a panther, ghost panther. I don't really see it, but it should be him. You know what? Let's drink a tonic. Yeah, it's the ghost panther. Yeah, I obviously have the garment set already, but it doesn't mean that. I think I need to kill a few, like, smaller panthers, and then it will attack me. My plan is, when it will attack me, to run in the water and hide there. I don't see additional. Oh, there it is. Ah! No! No! Oh, I'm still alive. No. Okay. They always got me. These cougars always got me. In the bar, in Red Dead Online, everywhere. I don't know how to protect from them. Like, be careful with cougars. Yeah. No likes, no ghost panthers. No likes, no cougars in your local area. So, come on, place a like. It would be cool if we could have a pet cougar in this game, maybe in the camp. Like, yeah, I mean, we can have a dog in our camp, but we cannot have a cat or a pet cougar. Let's take a skin. What are your ability cards right now? I have no idea. Probably some PvE setup like Painted Black, Fool Me Once, Strange Medicine, Eye for an Eye, something like that. I will check now. After that. Yeah, yeah. Standard PvE build. We love 69. It's not what I'm saying, it's a nickname that I'm reading in the chat. We love 69. I found one of these panthers yesterday, and when I tried stowing it in my horse, it literally just despawned off my shoulder. Unfortunately, it happens sometimes, not some in a public lobbies. In private lobbies, it's not happening, but in a public lobbies, it's happening. Ghost says, cougar pet attacking other players when the flag is down. It would be really cool mechanic. Damian says, I love 69 too. Chester says, cat, who doesn't love 69? Guys, I just read the nickname. I'm not kidding. You can check the chat. Harrison says, as someone who plays on PlayStation 5 and uses wide aim, is the Evans repeater worth getting? No! No, don't! Do not buy Evans repeater if you're playing on a console and you are using auto aim. Yeah. You see, the difference between Evans and between any other repeater is that Evans has much smaller lock-on range. 5 full steps. It's a huge difference for everything. For PvP, for competitive PvE. And I'm not even speaking that like Evans and Lancaster, they're like pretty close choices even on PC. But for controller, Evans is just the worst choice. Like, lock-on range is extremely important parameter. More important than other parameters. Sweet joins and says howdy. Howdy. I was in a cutscene, says Artistic Mess, digging a collectible, and Cougar attacked me. I thought that was funny, yeah. Oh no, this dude again. Okay, let's give Creeps the materials first.
Supplies are good. I'm a happy man. Whoa, what a beauty!
Okay, dude. I will send him to outer space. First I'm gonna loot him. I'm gonna send you to outer space to find another race. Let's go. We are going to the rocket launcher. Do you use different accounts to use different characters? Yeah. Unfortunately, like, there is no way to create a second character. You can only delete your main character and start a new one on the one account. So, to play with multiple characters, I'm just creating multiple accounts on Xbox. You can do it for free. And as for PC, unfortunately, it's impossible to do it for free. So to have a second character on PC, I actually had to buy Red Dead Redemption once again. It was on discount, so I bought Red Dead Redemption full game, not Red Dead Online, because it was cheaper. Let's go. So there is a roadblock. I will ignore it, because if I will start fighting with agents, there is a not high, but some chance that they will kill this dude on my horse. So instead I will just continue my journey. Is it just story getting next gen? Well, next gen is obviously for story, and probably like there will be next gen version of Red Dead Online as well. But probably if story mode will receive next gen, online might receive something as well. Oh no, I cannot let this dude how I missed him. Yeah, that's better. I cannot leave the witnesses. And again, guys, it's still a rumor. Rockstar officially haven't announced it, but we have multiple sources, like really reliable, relatively reliable sources, claiming that there will be both version of Red Dead Redemption 2 for Nintendo Switch and version of Red Dead Redemption 2 for next-gen consoles like PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series. So, in my opinion, it's like very, very likely. Source, trust me, bro. Not really, because there are multiple sources, and yeah, when the information is not official, it's all about trust. But some insiders, they have, reputation, track record, and stuff like that. ILB says, holy moly, dude, just let the game die already. You're saying that like as if I'm the one who's not letting this game die. Like I'm holding it. Like no, no, Rockstar, do not kill this game completely. And everyone around is like, come on, come on, dude, stop it. Let this game rest. No, it's not like that. The situation is not like that. I have nothing to do with this game being alive or dead. Director mode, please. Oh, Harry, thanks. Thanks for reminding me. I actually, again, even when I'm making a list, like this time I made a list of topics I want to discuss, and I'm still forgetting something. I actually forgot to include this in the list. One of the possible bonuses of next-gen version, and if you want like a selling points of next-gen version, that was a pretty good shot, don't you think? I'm playing on controller, by the way. Like, I just need to mention it. Not like I'm flexing, but this shot was relatively good. So, one of the possible bonuses could be a director mode and Rockstar editor. That's something that, again, a lot of people are asking for, and like I would personally love to see. Again, it's important to understand we don't have any details of what kind of content could be there in that, you know, next gen version. Will be there any content at all, or maybe it's just gonna be a simply 60 FPS patch with some graphical improvements. We don't know. And actually, you know, a lot of people in the comments said like, no, this game doesn't need a next-gen version, it already looks beautiful. I agree, it still looks beautiful, but you know what? It's uncomparable how good Red Dead Redemption looks and plays on PC and how it plays on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. 60 FPS makes a huge difference. I mean, it's still not like in 30 FPS it's unplayable. It's still playable, but there is a big difference, I'm just saying. Being able to make your own Call to Arms maps would be cool, exactly. And not only Call to Arms, like, again, there's new PvP mode, right? It's pretty fun. But Rockstar added one new PvP mode in a few years. And if we had tools, if community had tools, and if community could create... Nah, not again. Could create content themselves, like new maps for PvP, Call to Arms, Telegram missions, maybe. We would receive a new cool Call to Arms map every day. Because there are a lot of creative people in the community. Are ability cards in play with that new PvP mode? You know what? Surprisingly, yes, there are. Surprisingly, because tonics are disabled, but you can use all ability cards, including Deadeye. And I think they made it because defending team has a huge advantage. It has high ground. It faster gets sniper rifles, it has more ammo in sniper rifles, and so on. So to counter that, there are bows with explosive arrows. And obviously without painted black, using bow with explosive arrow will not be like the best idea. But with painted black, it's basically an easy kill once you get in the range. Which I found also interesting is that on some maps, like on Bacchus Bridge, there is improved bow. Because that map is much harder for defenders. No, for attackers, for people who are trying to escape. And on the other map, like Gaptooth Ridge, there is a regular bow, not improved one. Because that map, Gaptooth Ridge, is actually easier for escaping team. So it's like it's a way to balance, you know. Oh, by the way, mercy kill time. Easy arrow. Whoop. Okay. Harriet approves. And where is my arrow? Wait a second. What do you mean? I should have received an arrow. Oh, probably I have maximum amount of arrows. I do wish, says Quick Draw edits, we could have cross-play, but I don't think we can because of PC players would complain. I don't think that cross-play is even an option. I don't think that work. It would be cool to have a cross-play between PlayStation and Xbox. But I don't think it's gonna happen. And yeah, obviously I would not want to see a cross-play between consoles and PC because there are way too many cheaters on PC. Rockstar just gave up apparently. Not doing anything in Red Dead Online. In GTA Online they at least added, you know, anti-cheat. Not the best one, but you know, at least something. In Red Dead Online there is absolutely nothing. Absolutely. Okay, so let's send him to outer space. Gotta send you. I hope they will not fix this glitch in the next gen version. It's one of the most, like, the funniest. He's not escaping. Oh, I missed it. Wait. Oh, no. So, sending the stranger to the moon. Let's go to the moon. Oh, no. He kinda died. Unfortunately. SpaceX, yeah. Well, don't worry, he returns even if you kill him. Quadraw says, they better just leave it alone because I love that glitch. You know what? I think in Blood Money update, they tried to fix it, because previously we had a bridge glitch in a different location. Different glitch. There was a different glitch with a different bridge. Not far from here, but you know. And they fixed it. But they broke this one. Okay, let's go. Whee! Bam! Bam! I have no idea where he is now. Like, really. That's the high level content in Red Dead Online. They won't, Complex Pixel says, I hope they won't patch the glitch we used to go outside the map. Yeah. I don't think they will. That glitch was actually in the game from the very beginning, and I think they never tried to fix it. Like, I don't think they care. Yeah! That was a good jump. And landing outside of the map. And I'm good. I'm good. To the moon. Yeah. So now maybe I will find a horse or something. I'm not sure where exactly I am. Okay, so good. I'm outside of the map, but Not where I expect it to be. I think there are some wild horses in the area somewhere. I obviously cannot call my own horse, but let's go and check. Maybe I will find some wild horses. Maybe somewhere in the forest. I always thought you would die if you somehow get out of the map. No, you don't. If you will get like really far out of the map, there are some areas where there are just no textures. And you will fall under the texture and then die. Yeah. But like, with help of different methods, you can go outside of the map and just walk there, explore there. So there is a map beyond the map, yeah, and a huge map, like enormously huge map is around the world of Red Dead Online. There are frozen animals, frozen horses, almost finished locations like Mexico, like... I'm just saying that there is a lot of potential for this world to like expand, you know. And yeah, guys, it's not a mod. I just jumped out of the map with help of bridge glitches. Let's see what we have. Running Bear says, hello cat, I thought this game was dead, but full lobby every time. Said no legendary animals. Yeah, if you're looking for legendary animals, create a solo lobby. There are ways to create like a temporary solo lobby on any platform. Go check. I have a video on the channel. It's called How to Find Legendary Animals Easier or something. And there I'm explaining this method. But as for the game is dead, you see there are two definitions of a dead game. Main definitions. First one is the game that is no longer supported by developer. And according to this definition, Red Dead Online is a dead game for a long time, but now we have some hope that it will change. At least I have such hope. But as for now, by that definition, Red Dead Online is really a dead game. But there is a second, you know, way of looking at this. The dead game is the game that no one plays. And according to this definition, Red Dead Online is not dead at all. Because, you know, maximum amount of players in Red Dead Online happened, I think, this January. In January of 2025. And right now, Red Dead Online in May, I don't know about right now, but last month, Red Dead Online had more active players than in 2021, in May of 2021, when the game was still supported. So technically it's not a dead game. Quick Draw Edit says, technically it's not a dead game because it's still being supported in a way with monthly updates. Well, but you know, monthly updates are just bonuses and discounts, so they're not updates. It's just like Rockstar called them, like Rockstar calls everything an update. They have title updates, weekly updates, which then became monthly updates. They have content DLCs. But I actually I can agree with you that, like, yeah, technically it is. I don't agree with it being dead in terms of player count, but in terms of support maybe. Yeah, in terms of player count it's not dead, it's pretty far from being dead. But in terms of support, for the last 4 years there is almost no support for this game, almost no. Okay, I hope I can get on that mountain. I'm not sure if I will find I will find any animals so far from the edge of the map. Like, look how much of open space there is outside of the map. Oh, I'm actually on the border of a map. It's I'm getting close to Avangela, and then I will go to Coulter. You know, let's go on the border of a map here. I hope I will not fall down. Obviously, I should not be able to place a camp here. Yeah, but it was worth trying. Complex Pixel says, more players than in 2021, absolutely unbelievable. And I agree, Rockstar are technically still doing stuff with Red Dead Online. They fixed the stable glitch, and we got new Call to Arms map. ATC technically. Yeah, technically is like, you know, the most important word here. Because it's like an update, like small, but... you know, not what usually people mean by saying the game is being supported. Augustine says, it's a game that doesn't depend on anything to have fun. Red Dead Online is almost like PBE. I have no idea what PBE is, but I kinda agree that it doesn't depend on anything to have fun, but still it would be much better if we had proper tools to have fun in this game, like, you know, real heists, robberies, properties, stuff like that. Did you play the new mode, Dodge a Bullet? Yeah, I made a video about it, Emily. I really enjoyed it, like really. I think I was not having so much fun in Red Dead Online's PvP for years. And yeah, like, obviously now, at least yesterday in the evening, for me, it was infested by people who just stand in AFK and leeching. Oh, by the way, look. And leeching experience. So we have rabbits here. Maybe I will find a horse as well. And, you know, outside of the map, all these animals, they're kind of frozen. But, you know, you still can pick them up, like this. Now I have a rabbit. Let's go. I will have something to eat. When I started playing online, I didn't know about the stable glitch, and damn did I hate having to go to the stables. It's really weird why it took Rockstar so long to fix such a, I would say, game-breaking glitch. What do you think for this Halloween? I think by this year's Halloween we will either receive NextGen port of Red Dead Redemption 2, NextGen version, and in that case we might expect even to see a new Halloween pass, or at least Halloween Pass 1 to return to the game. Or if we will not receive a NextGen, it will mean that it's over for this game, and like Rockstar might not even bother with adding Halloween Pass 2 again. What caused stable glitch? We don't know, but Rockstar patched it. What exactly caused it, I don't know. There was a way to, like, to skip the stable glitch. You had to dismount, send off your horse, and then enter the stables and mount it. Look, there are deers as well. Bam, deer. How do you like that? Actually, when you hit it, it becomes unfrozen for a little bit. Look. Bam. Look. Bam. Makes a few steps and then frozen again. I'm not sure why, actually. Bam. Can I? Maybe I can get this deer off the map by hitting him. Uh-oh. No. Unfortunately, it kinda died. It happens. No worries. Yeah, that's the edge of the map That's why there are animals. Let's go and search for horses. Maybe I will find some horses. I need to make sure that I will not fall from the edge. Maybe there will be some horses here. Who knows, maybe there will be even wolves or a grizzly bear. I never seen a grizzly bear outside of the map, but maybe in this area? Yeah, look, I'm still outside of the map because there are a lot of rabbits here. I just saw deer, buck, rams, but no horses, unfortunately. Can I use a lantern when I'm wearing... Nah. Nice. I forgot about this trick. But it still works. Look. Lantern on a belt. I actually thought Rockstar fixed it. But look. Cool, right? I really thought Rockstar fixed it. It's like a long time. It's not even a glitch, it's like a trick. Oh, there we go, there we go. Nah, no, it's not horses. It's elk. Right? Yeah, elk. Oh, maybe I can knock them off the map. Go elk. Wait. Bam. Bam. It just ignores my hits. Ah, no, it returned. Will next gen come to PC? What do you think? I actually think it will not. At least it will not get to PC immediately. Let's repeat this trick. I need a lantern on my belt. You know, it's most likely will be just like with GTA Online and GTA 5 next gen version. It was released on next gen consoles, so there was like some additional stuff for GTA Online as well, but it was not on PC at least until today. Cap'n Crunch says, I've reported him for misinformation. For what kind of misinformation? It's kind of weird. Horses are close, just keep heading that direction. Which direction? I already tuned. I see wolves. Maybe I'll find horses as well. I wanted to get on that hill to see like a different animals in the area. Anyway, let's go closer to wolves. Will we have to buy the game all over again? I'm pretty sure no. Like in GTA, it was we didn't have to buy it. It's possible that they will charge for you know, for upgrade, but not the full price. Are you off the map? Yep. I'm off the map. Like where do I have to go to find horses? There are a lot of animals in this area, right? Oh, horses! Nice! Let's take this one. Great! No. I need to throw this rabbit. I don't need it anymore. I need to break this horse. Break it down. Yeah, it's broken. Now I can ride it. It's not no more not frozen anymore. So let's go. I can even feed it. Will we be able to play Red Dead Online with people who don't buy the next-gen version? Probably no. Like, again, guys, we can, like, the rumor only tells us about next-gen and that it's coming to PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series in few months from now. That's it. Like, there are no details how it could work. What will happen to online part and stuff. But we can make some, like, predictions based on what happened with GTA 5. And in GTA 5 it was not possible to play with players if you have a next-gen version to players who have an old-gen version. Short Hub says, what's up, Cat? What's up? And yeah, there is a huge area outside of the map, and right now we are here. Jozo, what are you talking about? Little confused. I'm talking about the next-gen version of Red Dead Redemption 2. I made a video a few days ago, but in a few words, reliable, very reliable insider pretty confidently confirmed that Red Dead Redemption 2 will receive a version for Switch 2 and also for PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series. So-called next-gen version. In a few months from now. Let's eat something. And that's what we're discussing. Look, all that we see is outside of the map area, because look where I'm looking. This direction. Is that for PC too? Most likely no. Most likely it's only for next-gen consoles. Again, you know, I'm making such conclusion based on a previous experience, what they did with GTA 5. Oh, go to the big avalanche, Cat. I don't remember where it is exactly. Last time I was at this part of the map like few years ago. Let me stop for a second and look around. I don't really remember where it is exactly. City of Roses says, next gen upgrade $80 for a dead game. Again, we don't have information about that, but I really doubt it will be a full price upgrade. And actually, which is weird, like one of the sources called it upgrade patch. And you know, patches are usually free of charge. So, but again, since it's Rockstar we're talking about, I don't think it's gonna be free. But we will see. Maybe it's somewhere here. Let's go. Go towards that tall mountain, then turn right. I mean, every mountain here is pretty tall, but I guess you're talking about this one. Let's go. And yeah, even here outside of the map, when the temperature is minus 17 degrees Celsius, there is a rain. Like, how weird is that? How weird is that? You really trust any of this being said, bro? Well, yes. Like, why? Like, why next gen upgrade for a game that sold 74 million copies from a company that is making next gen upgrades for pretty much anything? Sounds like impossible for you. I'm not even saying that, you know, source is relatively reliable, like really reliable actually. But aside from that, what's so impossible in this rumor? Like, what's so hard to believe Ah, okay, I see it now. Avalanche. Like, that Rockstar will try to sell Red Dead Redemption 2 once again, make some additional money, charging like $10 or $20 for an upgrade. Like, is that impossible for you? The part where they updating Red Dead Online or not updating, we don't know anything about it. I'm just saying that it would make sense for them to do, at least to bring back all the outlaw passes, to make some additional money from all that returning players. Hunter says, they just done with it, lol, what I truly believe. Again, I saw this comment many times. Oh, they said that they done with Red Dead Redemption 2. They never said that. Like, let me explain what happened. In July of 2022, they released a statement, a community note, in which they said that they had to relocate resources to the next title, which is basically GTA 6. And because of that, they're changing their approach for which updates Red Dead Online will be receiving this year. They literally said this year, 2022. And instead of big content themed update, there will be smaller updates and Telegram missions. Oh no! Oh, it's a stream full of fails, because if you just joined and you don't know it, but I should have streamed with web camera on. I started stream with web camera on, which I was setting up for quite some time before the stream, and then it lost its power, lost its battery. 10 for landing. Well, not that good landing, to be honest. Let's go and deliver moonshine. I mean, moonshine delivery was ready, I think. Hey Cat, if my beginner friend already did two-way verification on GTA, will he receive the gold bars on Red Dead Online? I think he should, because when I did two-step verification for Red Dead Online and later tried playing GTA Online, I received 500,000 bonus. And you know, there is a $500,000 for GTA Online and 10 gold bars for Red Dead Online for two-step verification. Okay, no, it's not ready. Oh, probably I needed to resupply. It was a different message. My wife created a new character and two-step verification didn't work for her. Sometimes it's not like, for Red Dead Online it works, I would say pretty good, but sometimes it's necessary, like if you're sure that you made two-step verification on that account, sometimes it's worth contacting support and like asking them. Yeah, it's for one account, yeah. You definitely should make two-step verification. It's like related to account. If you created a new account, you should make two-step verification for that account instead. Imagine if in Red Dead Online Next Gen there is already updated content. That would be cool. Oh, by the way, interesting thing. Previously, even last year, it was possible to see if Rockstar are working on some content updates or any updates at all, or on a patch, like on anything, for Red Dead Online and GTA Online. But at the end of 2024, it was possible to make it using SteamDB website. But at the end of 2024, Rockstar just decided to hide all that information. And now you cannot see, like, because previously it was easy. You just looked at SteamDB, checked which depots Rockstar are updating, changing, and from that it was obvious what if they're making something and what exactly they're making. Either content update or patch or security patch. So, you know, we had all this information. But now it's impossible. So I'm not saying, again, I'm not saying that it's happening, keep in mind. I'm just saying that it's possible that Rockstar already working on an update for like half a year and we don't know it. Because they decided to hide all that information. I'm not saying they working on it. I'm just saying that if they're working on anything, there is no way now for us to find out. Previously it was really easy. Just go to SteamDB and check. Now all that branches are private and hidden from you know, from audience. Foxy says, like the Telegram missions they've added without adding any cutscenes, are just the poor versions of real missions. Well, there is a Telegram mission, this bodyguard mission, that has a cutscene, and that cutscene is just pathetically bad. It's just terrible. You know what, I think I never played that mission on this account. Let's go and play it, so you will see it. I don't think I played these Telegram missions from this account at all. So it's high loyalty, yeah, standard difficulties. Yeah, let's go. I will demonstrate it to you. Like, a new content that we received at the end of 2024. Let's go. I will show, because I'm pretty sure that most viewers never played this mission and don't know what I'm talking about, but that's a masterpiece. You will not believe that the same company that brought Red Dead Redemption to you brought this mission as well, and this particular cutscene. Like, if you haven't seen it, get ready. It's a masterpiece. It's like an Oscar-worthy cutscene. And yeah, it's always possible that Rockstar will add next gen and with that even add a content to Red Dead Online, but content will look like this cutscene. So, still makes sense to keep expectations low. For some reason, my weapon switched to Litchfield Repeater. You know what, let's use it, why not? Twisted Trading says, only time I played this was when we were playing Cold Arms during Halloween. I'm pretty sure that most people played it once, yeah, in October, when these missions were added, and never touched it again, because there is literally no reason. Payout is not impressive. I would say gameplay is still better than in Stranger missions, but there are much better missions in this game, like, you know, legendary bounties stuff. But this cutscene is just awesome. Persuade, do you have that glitch that after completing certain missions, Eagle Eye plus bugs and no longer works? Yeah. Yeah. I think it's one of that glitches that just like similar to how when you complete a legendary bounty mission, animals disappear, and it happens to like a lot of players. Cat, what's your Xbox game tag? I have 4 Xbox accounts, but main account is only PvP Cat.
I'm afraid I've got to go.
I also like the ambush part in this mission. It actually, when I was first completing this mission, it caught me off guard. So... When will Red Dead Redemption 2 Next Gen release? According to rumors, like few months from now. So if we believe the rumors, it should be released somewhere in August, September. But again, maybe delay of GTA 6 will make them delay this as well. I don't know. Protect the client, okay.
Welcome back.
Protecting the client.
I'll have my usual, please.
Look. Oh no, it's a bandit. He stole a wallet from her or something. Oh no, it's a free aim. I forgot that it's a free aim.
I guess that's how it is.
You're finished. Asshole.
Okay, who wants more? You? It's actually forced free aim. And Ebola. Artistic Man says, how many people in the chat will play the next gen version? Well, if it's gonna be free, I'm telling you more than half. More than half. Okay, let me pick up a shotgun, I think. No, not a shotgun. Elephant rifle. Yeah. Foxy Murad says, definitely not me, I'm on PlayStation 4. Yeah, guys, I said it at the beginning of the stream. Many viewers misunderstood this part, but even if there will be some content for Red Dead Online with this next-gen version, it will be exclusive for next gen version. So it will not be on PlayStation 4, it will be on PlayStation 5. Oh, how did I miss him?
Please, I beg you.
Bam! No, wrong weapon, wrong weapon. Where am I even shooting? I was not playing with the controller and the free aim for some time. Oh no, he got me. Going back. Okay, let's just use painted black to kill them all. Bam, bam.
Thank goodness.
Maybe you can glitch to True Guarma next gen version. I mean, you can glitch to True Guarma already, if I remember correctly. This horse is a Shire. If in the chat I see like a discussion of horses, I'm using a Shire right now. You know what? Let's switch to sniper rifle. Why am I not using sniper rifle if it's a free aim anyway? Oh, you mean easy way to go into Guarma? Yeah. Because that method is just too much and not solo friendly. Ghost says, it is possible I was in Guarma on Reddit Online 2 days ago and collected parrot feathers. Yeah, it is possible, but the method is like pretty complicated and it's not a solo method. What rifles are worth buying this month? Carcana, for hunting bolt action or sniper, Springfield. Carcana is a must-have, especially with such discount. Then Warmant rifle, as always, is a good purchase. I mean, with such discount, you might even buy an elephant rifle. Look who's hiding here! Bam! Bam! I like that we already started shooting and the driver just stands there like nothing is happening. They actually do quite a lot of damage and that's like a standard difficulty. Where is that dude? Ah, he's in a bulletproof bushes. Yeah, now he's dead. And now get ready. There will be an awesome cutscene. An awesome one. If you haven't seen it, you're not gonna believe that it's a cutscene from Rockstar. Hey, Cat and Chat, what is your honest opinion about this new Head of the Hills featured thingy? I enjoyed it a lot, like real. I had a lot of fun. I made a video about it, even though I usually don't do videos about PvP modes, because most people are not even interested. But, you know, it pays triple gold, so beginners can make some quick gold there. And I think the mode is fun. I don't think it's balanced well enough. It really looks like defending team is in a huge advantage on all the maps except for Tumbleweed. Especially with mouse and the keyboard. And the problem is that, as always, there are people standing AFK, but I really enjoyed it. Okay, enjoy. That's a cutscene. Oh, what is happening? We're just walking. No one is saying anything. Oh ho ho! We are in danger. What is going on? How they teleported here? I like this lady's face. She's like, she's like, what is going on? Where are they going? Yeah, it's like a silent movie, and that's it. Oh, wait. Yeah, it's a pure cinema. Absolute cinema. Peak performance. Yeah. Imagine Rockstar gave us only one cutscene in the last few years, and that was it. This cutscene. Bratnik says, this mission is so bad they didn't even have to release it like that. I mean, they should have released this mission without cutscene at all. Like, it would have been better without cutscene. Just, I don't know, somehow just skip this part, right? Not somehow, just simply skip it. There is one more fight in this mission. Do you think Rockstar make a bank robbery to Red Dead Online? I mean, I think they should, but if they're doing it, I don't know. These NPCs are not even speaking. I mean, our, like, you know, our main character is not speaking in Red Dead Online, which I always thought is kinda stupid. But maybe, finally, in this cutscene, our character founds people like him, who's not speaking. Maybe it's an important scene for the story of this game. Our character, main character of Red Dead Online, finally reunited with people who are just like him. Who don't speak, who just stand there and just look stupid. Okay, so if I remember correctly, now I just have to kill everyone, which, you know, makes sense. Oh, by the way, NPCs are not dying from one body shot. I guess Carcano is not clean. But it's just a standard difficulty. It feels like a ruthless difficulty on most missions. But it's a standard difficulty, you know? Where are they? You cannot see NPCs on the minimap. Auto aim is disabled. They're not dying from one body shot. So just saying that this standard difficulty is pretty challenging. How, like, similar to ruthless difficulty in most missions. Like, I don't even see the NPC. Oh, that's the shooter. I hope I'm not gonna kill the lady that I'm trying to save by mistake. She should be somewhere. Hidden somewhere. And again, someone is shooting me and I have no idea who. Ah. There was a dude right there all this time. Captain Yellow joins and says, "Hi, Cat." Hi there. Okay, I think I found her. There is a reinforcement. You know what? Let's clean the reinforcement first, and then I will set her free. I like how reinforcement simply appeared out of nowhere, like teleported. And there is something wrong with this reinforcement. They are not moving. Look, they're just standing. Usually they're moving, NPCs. But they said... yeah, I forgot this. They are frozen. You know, like that animals outside of the map. They're not trying to hide, not trying to change location. They're just standing. Look at this dude. Like, oh. Try to shoot me now. Yep. I'm here. Try to shoot me. No. Bam. That's an example of really bad gameplay. And really bad cutscene. And really bad mission overall. Okay, now I can save this lady. Bratnik says, people think that real updates will come on this question you posted in the chat. No, if I can see correctly, the most popular option is that nothing will happen. But yeah, a lot of people think that real updates will, like, if there will be next gen version, there will be real updates as well. How do you start that mission? You need to open left menu, choose telegrams here, and then like bodyguards or something. Hide loyalty, and the first mission in that list will be this one. Hide loyalty, it's called. Take the client to the wagon. How am I supposed to do it if she's just hiding behind the bar? Behind that. Oh. Like, lady, let's go. She's just sitting here now. And I think I killed all the NPCs. I don't know for sure, but I think I killed them all. What an awesome mission, right? If you could make one major change to Red Dead Online, what would you do? I would add a farm. Okay, lady, follow me now. No, she's fine now. She was just afraid. Okay, now we're getting her to the wagon. Run! Look, she runs pretty fast. Like, really fast.
Goddamn idiot!
There we are. There we are.
We are just all so thankful for your assistance.
And here we go. Mission completed. The best mission in the game. By far. Awesome cutscene. Awesome gameplay. Awesome mechanics that are not working properly. Everything is good. Everything. $36. Easy money. What happens to Crepes if we get properties? He can live on our farm, just like, you know, just like Uncle lives with John in Red Dead Redemption 2 Epilogue and in Red Dead Redemption 1. Why not? Complex Pixel says, he ain't living with me. But you gonna be living with him. Maybe you are correct. How do you get the ability to pick herbs while on your horse? Level up collector roll. It's one of the unlocks for collector roll.
This batch is perfect. We can ship it when
Okay,
it's
let's make a delivery. Even though there is no double payout. By the way, 235 likes. Big thanks to everyone who placed a like and to all my YouTube Patreon supporters, people who are using Super Chat, and to everyone who's watching. There are 400 players, viewers, 400 really nice result. A lot of people are interested in this topic, next-gen version, possible next-gen version. I think I gave pretty much all the information that I have about it, and there is not much information, to be honest, more like all my thoughts on this. Because there are a lot of questions, and we can like relatively good make relatively good predictions based on what Rockstar did previously with GTA 5 next-gen versions and stuff like that. Oh, I thought that it's a gang hideout spawned, but no, unfortunately. But we will see, obviously. We will see. And again, like, if the rumor is not true and there will be no next-gen version, it's just over for Red Dead Online and Red Dead Redemption. It will mean that this game will never receive anything because, you know, it's one of the questions that I see a lot. Like, what do you think after GTA 6? Will Rockstar return to Red Dead Online? No, they will not. You know why? Because after GTA 6, for many years, they will be working on GTA 6 Online. That's why do not expect. And this next gen version is like the only hope to see. Because if it's a real thing, then it means that some team were working on it. And same people can work on Red Dead Online update later. Updates. So... Do you play on PC? Yeah, I'm playing on PC because... no, actually, I'm playing on Xbox. I'm streaming on PC. Because on PC you can create a solo lobby. And on Xbox, when I was streaming on Xbox, on every single stream, I had stream snipers. And it was pretty annoying. Why am I using the die? Not sure. Okay, autopilot is a good thing, but sometimes it's tricky because you might hit something, especially some other wagon, and break the moonshine. So use it carefully when delivering moonshine. When delivering trader wagon, like, use it as much as you can. Artistic Math says, if we get properties, Creeps can go back to being acrobat. In Portugal, by the way. He was acrobat in Portugal. Okay, okay, deliver it. Nothing is broken. Moonshine sold. Very nice, very nice. And yeah, with double payouts, it obviously was more impressive profit, but still, considering that Moonshiner is like almost a passive income, it's still worth doing it even without double payouts. Extra payouts. Are you in a private lobby? Yes, I'm in a private lobby, and I think I just answered that question. Oh, look. Tarot card. On the bank. By the way, on PC, in public lobbies, this door in banking routes, for me, is open. And you can get inside, even take some not real money there. In public lobbies it's closed, and also on Xbox it's also closed. How did you get so much gold? Did you did something like a glitch? No, I was just playing years ago when daily challenges used to work differently, and it was possible to earn 11 gold bars every day only from daily challenges. So making a lot of gold was not a problem. How are you in private lobby on Xbox? I'm on PC, I'm playing on PC, I'm just using controller, that's why I'm on Xbox. Okay guys, I actually told everything that I had in my plan of what to tell, all the segments covered. About this, you know, rumor about this next-gen version of Red Dead Redemption 2 situation. Now I guess you have like more information about it, and let's just wait and see what will happen. Let's just wait and see what will happen. If the rumor is true, like in the next few months, we should see at least more information from Rockstar, because I don't think they will announce it in advance, but like few weeks before the release they should announce it. So anyway, now we can only wait and see. Who knows, maybe we will receive additional confirmations. Like, you know, there are multiple ways how games from Rockstar especially are getting leaks. leaked. For example, they're getting, they might be getting new ratings on a Korean rating board or something, and we will from there find out. So, with that being said, again, thanks to everyone who joined. Thanks for all the likes, 250 likes, and see you next time. I don't think there will be a Sunday stream this time for the reasons I explained already. But who knows, maybe I will have a time. Probably not. In any way, thanks for watching, stay safe, stay healthy, goodbye.